Hello, everyone. This is the Reverend Maria Lalouette from St. John's Presbyterian Church in Grimsby. And as we continue to look at chapter 21 in John's Gospel, we recognize that the disciples were not up to a good start in resuming their lives as fishermen. When we find ourselves out of sync with God's will for our lives, nothing seems to go right. Everything is uncoordinated and in conflict. Only as we get back into the flow of God's Spirit will things start to fall into place again. What is important in this part of the story, particularly verses 6 to 9, is that in spite of their fatigue, their tiredness, the disciples were willing to Jesus' words and throw out their nets one more, and this time to the right side. And lo and behold, they got fish, not because they were lucky, but because they listened to the Lord. Our question is, are we willing to listen to the voice of God and act on faith alone? As we all figured out by now, this story is not about fishing, but about trusting God, recognizing the Lord in our everyday life. You see, even the disciples were having a little trouble figuring out who the onlooker was on the shore. The question is, how we do the same. With no particular order, I suggest 3 things. 1, look for God's goodness in everything. Way too often we fail to notice God's presence in small things because we are looking for big actions. Number 2, stop, pray, and listen. Dedicate time to God. Draw near to God, and God will draw near to you. And number 3, be thankful, always and for everything. A grateful heart will open the eyes to see God's goodness in everything and in everywhere. See you next time.